Hello, everyone. This is Heritage TV. My name is Vicky, and you are hanging out with Vicky. Today, I have a very young, vibrant young lady with me, and she is the founder of Kingdom and Business, and also the CEO of Heritage, Afro Style Heritage Way. I beg your pardon. And she's no other person than Miss Linda Osei
Hi,
Opoku.
everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hello,
Hi,
Linda.
Vicky.
We've been trying to get you into the studio for quite a while.
I know.
At long last,
At long
we've
last.
got you
By
in
God's
here.
grace, I'm here.
Oh, wonderful,
I'm here.
wonderful. And you look so lovely.
Thank you.
Very
thank
nice.
You.
Is this one of your
Yes, it's
clothes that you have online?
one of my stuff that I do from Afro Heritage Wear.
Okay.
Yes, so this is just a
that's
little top,
lovely. Very nice.
to wear with the
Very
nice jeans and just
You've
for your
got it.
normal day.
You've got it. You've got it. Anyway, for the benefit of our viewers,
Mm-hmm.
they might, I think a lot of them might not know who Linda is.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the opportunity for you
Okay.
to tell us what you want us to know about you.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Linda Osei Opoku, as Vicky said. I'm the founder of Women in Prayer, and the director of Afro Heritage Wear. So it's a ministry and a business.
Okay.
So Women in Prayer is a women movement. So we've been established for the past 4 or 5 years now.
Right.
So it's a movement. It's a group of young women who are seeking God, and who are also seeking the knowledge and the wisdom of God. So, for example, this year our theme is building in wisdom. For example, so we are not just women who wants to go out there and do things as every person,
Yeah.
but we want to do things with the wisdom of God. So we've titled our year Building in Wisdom. So everything we are doing, we want the foundation to be based on wisdom. And then on the other side, Afro Heritage Wear is my fashion line, which I'm launching on Sunday by God's grace.
Oh wow.
So yes, so it's been on and off for a year or two, doing it, not doing it, but at the beginning of the year I said, if I'm building in wisdom, I better go and get it. So by God's grace, this is also something that I have been doing on the side.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, with what you've told me so far, definitely I need to also push you a little bit
Yeah.
to ask you how did it all come about? Because definitely something might have prompted you to just
Something
say, oh,
triggered.
yes, you want to set something up like that. So how did this all come about?
Okay, so for the ministry side, I think it's just, the calling. Calling has always been there, and then I responded by God's
Okay.
grace.
Okay. How long ago?
That was in 2013.
2013.
So,
right.
2015, sorry, so 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
On
Okay.
the 3rd of January
Okay.
2015, we started.
Mm.
How we started, only God knows. I just started it because I thought it would just be something, I'm doing my little bit.
Okay.
And to be honest, Women in Prayer was founded in Ghana, because I was in Ghana at that time.
Right.
So I started the movement in Ghana, and then when I came back, I also brought it here. But we are still in Ghana as well. So that's how we started, and we are still pushing. We are
So
still
probably you would like to go international gradually. So at the moment it's Ghana and in UK.
Yeah, if God allows me, and if it is God's will for me to go international, yes, but no pressure. if the
Okay.
gospel of Christ is pushed, if God tells me to go beyond Europe and Ghana, then sure, but I will not push myself
Okay.
to do something ahead of time. Yeah.
All right. I just want to find out the group.
Mhm.
Is it only of people from a certain nationality, or it's across board?
No, it's
I just
across
wanna
board.
know.
For example, this year we started our workshops, which you know you've been
I've been there, yeah, it
a
was
guest, and
lovely.
it was
Very good,
amazing, and God is bringing people from different nationalities. We have Caribbeans,
I realize.
yeah, we have Ghanaians, we have Nigerians. So God is really bringing people from every culture, every part of the world. So it's not only an African
Okay.
ministry. It's a ministry for people. So why Chinese?
doesn't matter,
It doesn't matter
yeah.
where you are from. I
Okay.
believe. I mean, the things of God. We don't deal with nationality or culture. It's there's only one culture. It's the kingdom culture.
Exactly.
So for me, Chinese, Afghanistan, wherever you are, feel free and come. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Mhm.
That's good. When you are dealing with people,
Mhm.
definitely there might be some challenges.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges you face while setting up this, both the ministry and your clothing
Business.
line?
So I would say in terms of ministry, because I'm only with women, sometimes it's a bit, women naturally we are a bit complicated
Okay,
sometimes.
complicated, yeah.
We are
It's a
very
nice way to put it, isn't
yeah,
it?
we are a bit complicated, and ministry has shown me that it takes patience
Okay.
and it takes compassion. I think you I would say ministry has really taught me how to be patient with people, because personally before ministry I wasn't a patient person at all.
Oh wow! So it taught you how to be patient.
Taught me how to be patient, how to deal with people. It's what we are doing, even business, work, ministry, is dealing with people mainly. So how to deal with people, how to say the right words at the right time. Sometimes we are saying things at the wrong time, sometimes we are saying right things at the wrong time. So it's how to balance
Yeah.
the kind of relationship, the kind of
And you have to be very careful and
you have to be
tactical.
careful, you have to be wise. That's why we are really on that wisdom thing this year. It's wisdom, and grace. You can't do anything without wisdom. So it really takes wisdom and understanding of people. Yeah.
That's great.
Mhm.
And when you started this, how was the level of support you got, be it from family, friends, colleagues? Because the reason why I'm asking this is, I know of a lot of young women who have got so much ideas,
Yeah.
but
The
they are
push.
being discouraged.
Mhm.
The idea that you've got, why are you taking this to? Sometimes you may be even told,
Yeah.
a lot of people are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
why do you want to also go into it?
Yeah.
People have been in it.
Yeah.
They couldn't break through.
Yeah. Exactly.
So why do you want to go
Do
into
it,
the
yeah.
same thing? That kind of
Mhm.
thing. So it's sometimes very difficult when the support base from
Mhm.
family, from friends, from
Mhm.
colleagues
Mhm.
is also another issue.
Very
In
true.
your situation, how was it like?
In my situation, I would say at the beginning it was very challenging for me, coming from a background where, I'm from a Christian home, like
Yeah.
most of us, but my parents were quite. My parents actually had a church. Let me put, yeah, they were
alright.
handling a church, but growing up, it was just one of these matters. So I was just doing my own thing till my 20s. That people who know me from before, they know Linda. I'm the outgoing, I'm the chilling. So when I started the whole thing, it was a bit challenging for some people. I'm not going to lie. Seeing me like, hey, are you now a pastor? Are you now? Why are you trying to? All these things can discourage you easily. I must be honest. Sometimes I paused when it comes to ministry because it was overwhelming for me. But it takes wisdom as well. It takes maturity, and then you think about yourself. I think you need to think about you, first. And I will also answer what you said concerning the business when everybody's doing this. It's a mindset. For me, if I want to get it, I will get it. So no matter I may not have money, I may not have the support, I may not have, but I will get it. So I think it's a mindset that you get through the times of life,
And once you cross that hurdle, that's it. The sky's the limit for you.
And we started this workshop. It took me 9 months to start this workshop. Wow. Because I was just saying, are people really going to be interested? But since I started, people are like, wow, that's what we needed. Exactly. So it only took me to make a step for things to start flowing. And honestly, I just started with one idea. And God is just giving me more ideas. So sometimes it's just how to take the first step for God to actually push us into more ideas. And that's what I've been doing. I think I've figured out the secret. Yeah, you start and God push you, because when you don't start, you're just here sitting with confusion, with frustration, and then praying, and then your prayers doesn't work. But God is just standing somewhere.
You must act.
Because the Bible even tells us faith without works is what is dead. So that's what I'm doing. Sometimes I even get scared myself of the moves I take, because I'm like, Linda, can you do it? But I've got this in my head now. Is there's no harm in trying. If I fail, I've failed how many times? But I'm still here and I'm still pushing, So I'm just like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, fine. So I think this thing has really gotten into me now. So anything I can do, I will do. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, then fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You just move on.
I just move on to the next. Yeah.
Well, viewers, the discussion is getting more and more interesting. I know some people would like to probably call us in the studio. My apologies for not giving you the numbers from the beginning of the program, because I was so excited to speak to this lady, because I've been chasing her for quite a while for her to come to the studio. Then the studio number is 020800 46 option 9. The number is 020800 46 option 9. Start calling us. Linda is here and she's going to motivate you, give you advice, empower you, so that if you are thinking of starting your own business or starting your own ministry, with her encouragement, you'll be empowered to take that bold step. Now, coming back to you, Linda, what do you think the future is for both Kingdom Business and the Afro Style Heritage Way?
Well, Kingdom and Business is just a term that now I think people are now tagging me with this, because I've realized that in this dispensation or generation, there's something we are lacking, or there's something that we have missed when it comes to the kingdom of God and businesses. Okay. So, we haven't been able to incorporate both industries. Let me put it that way. So my vision is, whatever I do and whatever we do through Women in Prayer is the kingdom of God first. Right. Kingdom comes first. God comes first. His will comes first. But on the other side, God has also given us wisdom. He has also given us the knowledge, the power do our own thing, to be our own bosses, because ministry is filled with money.
Exactly.
The gospel itself is filled with money, and most of us, we are working for people are paying us, and the person who pays us controls you, controls your time. So if you're a young person, or even a gentleman, a lady who is into ministry, or who is into the things of God but hasn't got time to push, you want to push, but we have to be realistic. It's not easy, especially in this UK. Money wise, it's not easy. No time. There's too many things. So I told myself, and I told God that, God, you know my heart for your kingdom. I don't want to work for people all my life. Give me ideas where I can push your kingdom. Give me ideas where, God, I can have time for you. So my prime reason why I really, really grounded Afro-Star Heritage where was, God, let me have time to also have time for your kingdom.
That's the thing.
Because sometimes we give God excuses with time. We give God excuses with what we don't have. So what about if we have?
Exactly.
What about if we have? But if God gives us as well, we should remember why He has given us. And sometimes we miss that point.
Exactly.
God will bless us, but
because I know someone might be thinking, even just doing just one aspect, let's take it, you focusing on kingdom and business alone. It's not an easy. It's not an easy task. Then you have this, fashion line, Afro-Style Heritage Way. So someone might be thinking, wow, how could you do the two? You see, so it's amazing. It is amazing. Even with one, it's not easy. Let alone having two.
It's not easy, but grace is keeping us.
So with your clothing line, how can people go on there and purchase some of the clothes you've got on there?
So the clothes, everything will be online from Sunday the 16th.
Okay.
At 8 p.m.
Is it a sale?
Well, there will be a sale next week. We'll have a flash sale next week. But Sunday we'll just introduce the brand online, and we'll have few bits and tips for you to shop and everything. But it will be an ongoing thing. So every 1 or 2 weeks there will be something new on the website. So Sunday I will put the website link out there so people can have a look and purchase.
And are the price reasonable?
Oh, very. I do smart casual. You see what I'm wearing?
Yeah.
It's very smart. It's very casual. So I'm wearing a jeans, and then I'm wearing a top. So the top is I call it Afro-stylish.
Afro-stylish.
So it's not too bright. It's not too.
You're right.
Yeah. You can wear it everywhere.
Your face. Okay.
Yes. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to push this kind of things to not only Africans, white people, Asians, Chinese, so they can easily wear it. Sometimes our fabrics are too in your face, so people get
even when we are from a distance, they can notice you.
So we don't want that anymore. We want you to flow,
Yes.
Because our fabrics, our prints are beautiful. So why not mix it with, our jeans?
It's true. And is it, summer is coming up.
Exactly.
So it's the right time for people to go on there and try and change their room. Just buy 1 or 2. I'll also be going there to get some clothes as well.
Yeah, you have your size, everything.
Oh yes, plus size.
Oh. I didn't say that. But you have your
only size 0.
No, I do plus size.
Okay,
but you're not really a plus size.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's a compliment. Thank you.
I'm not plus size. But there will be sizes for everybody. Not only tiny sizes.
Okay.
There will be sizes for everybody.
Probably I will also suggest, if you've not done that, whilst you are doing the clothes, if you can also add jewelry to it. That would be very great because it complements, the clothes and jewelry.
It
gives you that African touch. So think about it.
I will think about it.
And
I know you are very stylish, so
add that to that. You see, free consultation. Yeah, that's it.
Free business
Yeah,
ideas.
free business ideas. Free business ideas. Do you have anything else to tell, young up and coming ladies? Okay, probably guys as well. Any advice you have for them?
I would say
As
make the first step, and then
the rest will follow.
it will follow. Sometimes we
You
get
make it
stuck.
sound so simple.
It's not simple.
Oh my
Can I
God.
say something? Can I be real?
Yeah, be
Even
real.
this morning I gave up.
This morning.
Even this morning I gave up. I said,
So you give up, then you change your mind, give up again, change your mind. My goodness.
this morning I gave up. I slept. I think I
You're
slept.
being real, isn't
I'm
it?
being real. No, I'm being real because this is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy to want to be successful. It's not easy to be. You want to be comfortable. It's not easy. It takes. This morning, last night, yesterday I didn't go to work, so I had my day off. I spent the whole day working on things, and then I think I slept at 3, and then I woke up at 6, and I think I had to wake up at 5. I woke up at 6, so I was in my bed till I think 7. I said, you know what, I'm tired. I said, I'm tired. I've done what I can do. And then, you pick up yourself and say, no, you're too close. You can't give up now. So that we have to be realistic. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I was sharing this with my friends the last time that, growth is not easy. Anytime you grow, and I'm not talking about aging, I'm talking about growth, going through stuff. Anytime you know that you are going through something, this is growth, because I'm a perfect example. Every time you go through something, every time you fail and fail, you learn and you keep learning about the tactics of failure. So when you come out successful, you've grown, you've learned something, because you've learned that this way it didn't work, I did it this way, it didn't work, I tried this way, it didn't work, okay, this way worked. So you've grown through that situation.
Yeah.
So growth is not comfortable. Growth is it's not easy.
It's not easy.
But it's worth it.
Okay.
It's worth it.
Okay.
And remember, people are watching. I never knew that people were watching me like I know now. I mean, people are watching everything that you are making, like every step. Like when you do something, people, they might not say anything, they might not comment, they might not like, they might not do anything, but they are watching. So that should be also a fuel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I've got one listener who is telling me that don't laugh.
Okay.
The person's command over the English language is a problem. So if I can just say a little brief of what we discussed in the Ghanaian language.
Okay.
So my sincere apologies to those who don't understand the Ghana Twi language. There's a request that has come through. The person telling me that she's been listening to the program, but the English, probably she's just picking bits out of it. So I'll just take this opportunity, just 5 minutes to brief. Maybe there might be some more people who probably want me to speak in the local dialect. And the Heritage TV. Vicky Newton. You was studio ha abayuwa fefe kama aye friend Lenda Osei Opoku oba studio ha so ne ebedi nkita ho nyame adwuma ha oye na nyame adwuma no so ye friend no Kingdom and Business na osanso CEO of Afro Style Heritage we no de African entire online nti wo pa atare ato sama bebe obi abeso yi na we mu nti uko online na wa akọje atare no ba ko fofo quality so kama o hye so a ude obi abehwe obi abekisa ere na atare de uko prime akwa wunya uko Dorothy Perkins a wunya baby obeko bia Harrods kra wunya unique to uko no website no so a o se obi bie line no Sunday into obia to la won say ya wo next ahomachom be sales na yes ono so be any sales into moko online na Sunday ufi asori ba ya no akone e website no so na we ko choose choice na mbo mbibisa ne say all sha ase no de nsohwe no fa emu ni ade na say enna from kra eto de bia na ba mabu ohu say ade ya ana mo a obetui ebeba ne sen because osuro say bia ankoyi a na nkrofo ba besre no so ade ba ko a mepe we hu a o kan ye ne say the jide we rade mu because when you jide we rade mu onim say rade na man sa vision no nti otu sa na mo no onim say the akade nyina na rade na be kire ne kwan ana rade e de nkrofo pipe ba na brabo no ma kire ne kwan obefa so a wakwakudu pepe so a wa bedui nti ehun komo na yebo enna mesanso bisa ne say wo say to de bia opese wa wo ye wa ade a ebusuafo adamfofo nkrofo a wo de omo wo edwumem eto de bia wo ka chiro bi say na opese wo ye a wo say na say nkrofo bebre a yes edwume intare ko online na kohwe ukọ ha we si wapam sa star we wapam sa nti ade na wo so pese wo ye the same thing nkrofo bebre ye dadaada nti say nkrofo bebre ye sa eyi omo pam sa ntare ya and na say wo so kasa kwa kopem bia ho ade ba beto wo de because nkrofo na do so nso wampa ba and also still aye ade ada na ni so wabọ ho mpae onim say rade e kan ho nti obetu sa na mo na waye e na nyame adom wa betu sa pempen so ya obia eni genentare no ho entare na tare no so ebi na hye ni kama o sha o pete o pe hye we jinsa e na wo kono wa simple so o hye kwa sorry wa pe bibi kama so wa ase wa hye o bag o ko wa kama na mbo me ka kire ne se na o ye ntare nka otumi ya anweni ne asomade ne ade so ka wanka be kama na je sa wo gia miss and match na je se o dia show how far nti me ka kire no say a very very good idea nti obedwe ne ho na me say o dia no so aka ho na yedi be wie no me bisa ne se ne daachi so te sen o si o se ya sa ne nyamesi ko ne je otumi ho se nyama ko yie pa wo mu say ya na se ne no expect se nyama be si akoso no na e slow down kakra but enya that bad nti o believe say very soon no uko online class or content na be say out of stock nti just say wo your friends say wo reserve it na just say ba na fe ya notify o nti o believe say be do mrebe no afe oton afe uko so class or content a then say just wo di line mo nti no komo na mene na ebo na efa kingdom and business no ho no so eno so no ka say eyi wagada emayiwa all ages friends say omo was our kingdom and business no mo na botaye ta kingdom and business ye chi ne say to de bia ye Christopher no de ni ma ne say sorry ye wa botaye but aye ani ye ntu anamo nti so wo vision bi so pese wo start wo business say ye nua ba lenda wa ye ni say o person start business no one na dem one ka say empaibo nko a na mmom empaibo no tu anamo nti no na odehye young women ye friend say enkran na omoso ewo mu say nyame de ubom paya otio but so wo so tu anamo no action na chese de wo ye no na nyame so ahwe so na wapia na wetumi akwaye de nti em say sa kuo yi a waseti sa empowerment no de ma emma no ena me bisa ne say ekuo yi Africa fo nko ana Ghana fo nko ana no ka chem se de bi na ekuo no obia wo ye wa Africa fo wo be bia wo na even kra mrofo kra person be join a omutimi aba be join ye ni specific bia but it looks like a lot of war Afro-Caribbean community no now most of the time here na mentality ninti you join say ko ni ade a eboa pa ti na tutu ye ho fo a we ka no wa hye we in crime no we so ko no we so menti we ase no we so hye we in crime nti no na ma sa kingdom and business etintim na mayo na wo mu ni nyina so mo ye ade pa nti e ho ye ba bedu ye Linda.
Wow.
Linda,
yes.
Do you want to say the local dialect or a little bit before we go back to the Queen's language?
Hey, let's continue with the Queen's language.
Hey, you see? Before we go to the studio, she was saying the Queen language. Now it's time because she started with the Queen's language. It's fine. That's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to call the studio and ask Linda any question, our studio line is 020800 46100 option 9. The number again is 020800 46100 option 9. This is Heritage TV, and you are hanging out with Vicky. Linda, any final words?
Any final words? No, just keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. The more you push, the more you get there. Push, push, push. It's not easy, as I said.
Okay.
It's not easy, but put in your mind that there's no other way. Yeah. Let's take
Have you got any shout outs to people who have been a source of encouragement in your life? I've given you the platform.
Okay.
As many people as you want to give a shout out to.
Okay.
I
give a big shout out to my God up there. He's doing amazing things with me, and I'm so grateful. I don't deserve it, but His grace located me, and I'm grateful for that. So I thank you, God. You've been merciful to me. I give a thank you to my parents, wherever they are. My dad is in Ghana at the moment. My mom is in France. So they've always believed in me, always, and especially my dad. He's always
good.
He's always believed in me. You can do this. You are beautiful. You are smart.
Oh, that's
yes,
amazing.
My dad has. I think that's something that's really pushed me in life, because even yesterday I spoke to him and he said that you can do it. It's easy for you. He believes in me, so I'm grateful for him, and I pray that God will give him long life, as well as my mother. Then I want to thank my pastor, Pastor Randolph Ejay, who has been a great and massive support in my life. He believes in me as a pastor, as a head, as a mentor, and his push has been out of the world. Also thank my mentors, Pastor Enoch. I'll thank Pastor Osby. I'll thank these three men of God who has been. I don't even know what to say.
Wow.
They've been behind pushing me.
Okay.
I don't even know why, how it happened, but I think
just the grace.
The grace has located me, and also my sister Ellen, who I live with. She's always behind the scene, but I would say she's a lifesaver.
Okay.
This thing that I'm doing is not easy, and sometimes she gets it all, she gets it all. So yeah, she's been a great source. And then my friends, I can't mention everybody, but my best friend Anaya, everybody, there's a lot of people I can't mention, but the support has been there. I'm well surrounded with good people. And
that's very, very important.
I'm well surrounded. I've got very good and grounded people around me, so I thank God for that, and I'm really, really grateful for your lives, and I promise I won't disappoint you.
You won't disappoint them. You won't disappoint them.
I can't disappoint you.
That is amazing. I was going to ask this question. It just escaped my mind. You didn't give a shout out to the ladies in Kingdom and Business?
Oh, Women in Prayer. They are my girls. So they know, girls, I love you, and we are in this together. We are getting it together. We are going to be successful together. I believe that when one is successful and the other is boring, we need to win, all of us. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God about what He's doing now, especially with these workshops that we have been doing. It's been, people have started, people have had ideas already. So thank you girls for believing in my vision. Thank you for believing in me as well, because without you this would just be me talking. But thank you guys, thank you so much. God bless you.
Do you visit other organizations and churches to speak to them about
the kingdom and
business? It just occurred to me. I know you're focusing on your group, but I'm thinking probably other churches might not have such things. So if probably, visiting churches to empower young women.
Well, I haven't.
Be a very great thing.
I haven't really done anything, but it's.
Or you want this to be well established before you make that move?
Yeah, I want to be grounded with my. I'm grateful with the little. It's not even about. We are about 50.
Okay.
So it's not bad.
Okay.
It's quite a large group. But since last month, I think I'm getting few calls and emails about, like workshops. Can you come? And so
I was just thinking, because you'd be very, that it will really help a lot.
So
it will really help a lot. But I think you have to be also very careful. Because if you don't take care, what you started with, you are rather going to drift a little bit, and
So I wanna be grounded.
But think about it. That would be a very wonderful idea. But there are a lot more young aspiring women that don't know which way to go, how to start, and they need people like you, to empower them.
I will.
So think about that as well.
About it,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've come to the end of the program. Oh dear, I wish I'll keep Linda here a little bit longer, but time will not permit us. So I just take this opportunity to thank everyone who stayed with us from the beginning to the end, those who also stayed with us from the middle to the end, and those who joined us at the last minute. I really appreciate you and adore you. I thank Linda as well for coming all the way here to share light on what she's doing and also impact us and empower us. I wanted her to come in a long time ago, but finally she came in, and I'm very, very happy she did. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope to see you again next time. Take good care of yourself and stay blessed. Bye-bye.
Bye.